heart, I will be wishing on starlight, wishing that I could give the stars to you. Who knows if tomorrow may bring us the chance for a brand new start. Till that moment, you'll be in my heart. Till forever, you'll be in my heart.
That you love to watch me bleed. But not half as much as I love when you leave. I hate to see you go sadly. But I love to watch when you're walking away from me. Walking away from me. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I could be anything you want. I could be anything you need. Baby, tell me it's something real, and I'll give you everything. Every now and then we can smile. You know I can't help myself. They play around with me for a while, keep tearing me up until there's nothing left. Ooh, it's obvious to me. Yeah, you love to watch me bleed. But not half as much as I love when you leave. I hate to see you go sadly. But I love to watch when you're walking away from me. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door. You know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on. You don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on, mind to it. You already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when I touching the friends. Ay, you when I touching the kin. Ay, putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is. Ay, switching the moves, no number 2, I came in the win. Said I'm tapped in with the action, if it got the master on the master, I can never move passive. I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting. This that gas and diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast.
Hold up. Pay attention, this is beast mode. Got an edge on the game like a cheat code. Had to tighten up my focus like a beep hole. I want the rings and the chains like I'm Depot. Big dog walking, check my status. We established when it's show. Time to squat, making plays. Ooh, it's magic like some. We want the smoke. Y'all ain't really about that action. We got perfect off the practice. They ain't working, so they lack it. I've been hungry all my life. I ain't passing up a plate. I can't quit until I win. I ain't having no debates. This is sacrifice and heart. That's exactly what it takes. So I'm going full throttle at me, back up out my way. Yeah, I promise you, you cannot stop me. Now when the whole team got me, I notice how cocky. But watch me, I'ma show you what hard got me. Parameters, you not dealing with amateurs. You and your team cannot handle us. This is excellence, Rich, stand it up. Cause you know
I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. I sit when I go, number 1 and number 2. Did he hit in a rampage? Recoil. JPC. Mateo. Reapray. Renegade. Goat boy. Sir Crow, 1+ saves. Ridwan. Ridwan is talking like a bot. Let's see. Got the followers, Ridwan? Guilty. Eating a rampage. Still doing this thing. Sorry you feel like shit. Captain Banhammer. Sent out some packages today. Some people may have gotten some shop notifies. Herloid, I sent you some stuff. Captain Banhammer. Reapray, I sent you some stuff. Got some international shipping done. Hitting a rampage. At least you're getting over it before the convention that you're going to at the beginning of October. Which one are you going to in October? Meticulous Chaos. Meticulous Chaos. I think I'm supposed to send you a signed koozie. Did I ever get that out to you? I had it in my possession at one point. Because normally I just have them drop shipped to you guys. I have a feeling I started using it. I did get it out? Hell yeah. Nuke Con. Eating a rampage. It sounds like fun. Got a fucking letter in the mail from California State City franchise tax. Because I had to deal with some taxes with them over the last couple of months, the last couple of weeks. My city taxes. Get one of those letters that's like, all right, motherfucker, we're gonna put a lien on your shit. And I'm like, man, I handled this. Like, their computer just keeps sending shit out, And then I hit them up and they were like, no, it's your account's closed. You're fine. Disregard the paper. I got a little worried. Nothing like the North Carolina one, though. They were like, sheriff's coming to your house, bitch. You owe us money. Motherfucker, I haven't lived in North Carolina in fucking 8 years. 9 years. Like, well, according to us, you do live here. I literally am not there. Recoil, the viewer bot scams were back on Waffle last night. What's the old school tech? Jameson got the airbrush done on a 10-man unit of ghosts today. I think it's because I can hold the airbrush properly since you're at your hand. Recoil or reappraise. Taxation is theft. I mean, I really like to not pay them. I've tried that before, though. Oh, the bot scams had just like vanished for a little while. Now they're back. Chaotic painting. It's my dude. Tameki in the chat. Fucking windy day.
Let's do it!
Yo, Kenny Boucher here. Next level painting, hitting you up on the literal best of all days, coming to you live from that Beats Lab in Citrus County, Florida, North America's nutsack. We're doing it again. George Jameson, what's up? I'll be talking about my secrets, Dark Jameson. That's paywall content. To make it from the swampiest of ass. You're out there trying to prime models on a windy day. Prime your towel. I heard that you were coming back to Twitch soon. Bro, I'm obliterated. Fucking. So started packing some shit up today. Took down. Oh, I came up with an idea. Meticulous Chaos. Did I see your comment about Blood Angels? No, I didn't see it. He said, were you avoiding it? Were you being whiny? Do I need to scroll back and find it? You managed to get a hold of the new Lamartis and Astaroth. I might have an extra one of each, as well as the Codex. Oh man, I do want to pick those. I just don't know if I have time. It's the problem. Because like I'm trying to stay on that sponsored content train. You know what I'm saying? So like, just having them to paint would be like, they'll sit on a shelf. Yeah, I fucking want that Astaroth for sure. That fucking guy is a savage. Biker Scout in chat. Oh, Ridwan Tech is back. Ridwan, I have a internal bet that you're a bot and you're going to try to sell me followers. Let's find out. Doug Jameson, do you still have a code for the Magnet Bear? Magnet. I mean, you can try it. Do we still have a command for it? Looking. I haven't talked to Constantine in a while. There's a code. I don't know if it works. Exclamation point Baron. You can try that. It either works or it doesn't. Wait, did you ban Ridwin? I was just joking, Recoil. He was he kind of was talking like a botter. You banned him based on my suspicion? Bro, I am not to be trusted with suspicion. You put too much trust in me, Recoil. Ridwin, are you a real 40k person who just speaks bad English? But at least let him get, the follows out, Recoil. Like, if he's got, maybe he's got a sick deal on, 20,000 followers. Write that shit down, you know what I mean? We might need it. So, packing up the Beats Lab for the new Beats Lab. Fast and loose, baby. That's Recoil's middle name. It's true, Space Marine 2. So guys, remember this? How many people in chat know the history of this model? Or this is a hero click. My greatest shame. 2007 event, like the event Thanos. Do I keep saying Thanos? Galactus. Same colors. Thank you, Biker Scout. Yeah, so this is like, yeah, been in every Beats Lab War Pigman since early YouTube. Yeah, because I've had him since 2007. So this is, he just sits in the back. He's got a lot of dust on him. I washed him off today. Still dust on him. Perma dust. 2007, this guy represents my shame, which is why I've dragged him around every Beats Lab I've ever had. Because this is that Galactus that cost me $800 because of overdraft fees in 2007 using like my checkbook to get him, and then ended up bouncing, like, well, not bouncing, like overdrafting left with like 3 or 4 checks, like for small amounts of money, and then the cumulative weight of all of that plus like the preposterous overdraft fees of the day, this guy ended up costing me $800, and I couldn't buy groceries for 2 weeks. 2007. Because I just needed him, HeroClick style. So I've kept him. I've kept him in my Beats Lab ever since 2007. You can see him in every video. And so I was packing up my stuff, my chancheria. And I was like, I literally picked him up and I was like, "You hold no power over me anymore, Galactus." And I put him in the garbage. I went into the living room and opened the kitchen cabinet, and I put him in the garbage. My mom's like, "What are you doing?" It's like, "Just fuck this." I put him in the garbage. Damn replay. He ate more than I did for 2 weeks. That's right. Then I sat here, and then I Googled him. And I saw that he's still online for like over $100. People still sell this guy because it's the 2007 edition. Templar says, "Pretty sure it's a Horcrux now." More pigment, correct. I decided it'd be better if I gave him away. So I'm gonna give him away for our 10-year anniversary stream. Or 10 years. 14-year anniversary stream. So, October 10th is my anniversary, right? For Next Level Painting. And so, I'll be going to Tampa on the 10th. So, I'll be playing 40K that weekend, celebrating Tampa Open. But that Tuesday, I think like the 8th, we'll do the 14-year anniversary giveaway. And I'll give away the oldest, most iconic part of my Beats Lab. For all 14 years, this guy has been in my Beats Lab. It's the only thing that has been. Nothing else outlives this model in the Beats Lab. This fucking guy. But yeah, he's not coming with me to my new Beats Lab. New beginnings. He holds no power over me. Fucking plastic. I own you, motherfucker. Get out of here. Reappraise. I got some debt. He can live with me. Finally paid that $800 off, you know? Keep it rusty. He is not going to my... See, that's the thing. He will not go in my IKEA cabinet. I thought about it. I was like, motherfucker, no. You're not going in an IKEA cabinet. Fuck you. My Age of Apocalypse action figure can. My Krang android body can. Even my John Cena can. The Demeki gave me for my birthday. Not that fucker. Meticulous Chaos, new Beat Slab. Yup. End of October, I'm going to be moving in with my girlfriend. So you'll start to see scenery change. I made that announcement already, so it's not news to a lot of people. Doug Jameson. That's what I did with my ex-wife. Oh. From your IKEA cabinet to mine, so are the days of our lives. Nice, recoil. Nice. Did I ever get the Randy Savage Slim Jim display? I forgot about that. Fuck, I need that. Poor pigment. And the girlfriend is, in fact, Susan Storm. That's why I know Galactus can what's up, like. No, like DBZ figurines will go in my fucking IKEA cabinet. Maybe some 40k models. But most of my 40k models live in Battlefront. I finally get to set up my Beat Slab, you know what I mean? It's always been like tucked in. Always something I had to do like after the fact. Survival, you know? We fucking streamed from a hotel in Beaver Creek, Utah, man. Sir Crow says, you been to Super Saiyan yet? Yep, there's some Instagram pictures. I got a couple of Instagram reels. I've been. War Pigment is the new girlfriend of DBZ? No. She's aware of it. She likes girl anime. At first I was like, girl anime, and then she just started listing so much anime, and it's like, fuck, there's a lot of girl anime. Maybe more than boy anime. Like, cause I'm like, Dragon Ball Z is just like dudes powering up and beating the shit out of each other. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that tracks. Boy anime. She's like, she trolls me though. She'd be like, is that Naruto? Like, she's like, baby, do you hear me? Is that Naruto? I'm like, what did you say? Like, she does the bit multiple times. Like, I bought this hat. She was like, oh, look, a Naruto hat. And then I bought this hat. She was like, look, another Naruto hat. I'm like, all right, fuck out of here. She likes Demon Slayer. That's one of her favorites. Attack on Titan. She likes Spy Family. She does at the end of her picture. She's got a Sanrio addiction. The Hello Kitty company. She loves Tamagotchis. Like, she's got a whole Tamagotchi collection. Like, pretty impressive. Redcoat, my wife thinks I make up words like Nerval. We pray. I need some STLs to paint. Nah, I'm good. I saw some sick Dragon Ball Z STLs, and I was like, I'm never gonna paint that. I'm just gonna get a statue. I may have to paint my own Piccolo though. We'll see. Like a ballin' Piccolo PVC statue on a sick base. Kind of hard to get. Dar Jameson, does she have a Galactus of her own? Oh, you mean like a shame purchase? Renegade, I don't have a Zangief model, no. I might need that one you showed me a while back. Fuck. Dar Jameson? I don't know. I'll ask her. I'll ask her which one of her things is. She's frugal though. It's thrifty, so I doubt she went down a Galactus rabbit hole. War Pigment, he's like, I'm the one that showed you. It has been and always will be Renegade. It has been retconned. Alright. So let's do a little promo, and we're gonna be switching gears today. War Pigment, like this. Typed it. That's right. My name is and always has been Ratcon. So I added 2 new options to the now exclamation point fall gear category. We now have backpacks, beast mode, and heretic golds. So now there's 4 choices for the raffle. It's thick. All over prints. I'll give away that Galactus. I was also thinking I was kicking this around. What if I got a backpack and painted it with a Dragon Ball Z character? What kind of backpacks are these? Van Hammer or yeah, some fucking all over print $30 backpack from my print shop. They're not like name brand or anything. Oh yeah, War Pigment. Like if I paint a backpack, it has to be a chance for. Are those goodies exclusive to the Grand Prix? War Pigment, yeah, these are this is Grand Prix items. I might do some more. I'll probably keep it going for a while. You know, just keep adding to it, just to have a sicker Grand Prix. You know, because we haven't had anything really that sick for a while, so just trying to like fill out the list. So I'm just gonna keep adding to a fall collection. And the other day we did a Friday the 13th onboarding for the raffle. Zero Meyer, you can have my Zombicide Galactus. I don't want any of it. Galactus has lost all Beat Slap privileges. I'm not getting a $400 Yeti backpack, Captain Banhammer. No. It's just a Jansport backpack link. Yeah, it's like the one I have. I have. Yeah, it has to have the leather bottom, or it doesn't count. More pigment. Or Dark Jameson, you still have your green one. They used to be more rugged than they are now, because I just got a new one. I got the leather bottom, but it's like a nylon canvas. It's not like a cloth canvas. It's definitely not as sturdy. Moonface Killer, did you draw on your Jansports a whiteout pen? I mean, me and everybody I knew at least drew the corn logo on my Jansport with a whiteout pen. But no, I painted full-on DBZ backpacks. It's like my side hustle. My first commission was I'd take the pocket off a Jansport and with acrylic paints paint up a Dragon Ball Z mural. Moonface Killer, shitty punk bands, and anarchy signs. Yep. Walk around like a peasant. Well, I walked around with Super Saiyan trunks. You know? Fall gear, fall hoodie, Top D Grand Prix. You know what to do. You got to be in the Final Four as many times as you can. That's how raffle tickets work. Captain Banhammer? Yeah, it slaps. So we wrapped up this orc. And we have an October project to start on October 1st. But we're gonna dally a little bit on my Warp Talon project. Because I have to get these fuckers done. So let's see what we can make happen. What section are they using the base for the orc? Monument Hobbies, fine. Grit. Moonface Killer. Dark neutral gray, but I mixed a bunch of brown in it. And then dry brushed it up. I'll publish it on the... Let me publish it now. I'll edit it, though, this week. But let me go to yesterday's VOD and make sure it's published. Got it. Yesterday and the day before. I'm waiting for Game Envy to send me a reload. Now I want to get that Zangief statue for my Beats Lab. Zangief! Renegade, did I ever tell you my fan theory on Dalsim and Street Fighter Cross Tekken? On. Beer parade? No, I'm not caught up. Are they say? Oh, you know, are they saying that he killed Biggie or something? Renegade. So, I know. So you didn't play it, but that's okay. It's cool. The game was wild beyond belief, and there was one of the levels was Pit Stop 109. It was like a fucking rave party at a truck stop on meth. It was crazy. The shit the announcer would say was baffling. Like, he would say this one throwaway line sometimes, like, it's all in your head, like that. Super fast. You know? And I played through the characters, you know, origin stories. You know, you figure out what's their motivation for being in a fight tournament, right? And I started being really suspicious of Dalsim because like that was his level. His level was Pit Stop 109. That was like his home stage. And I was starting to get I was growing in suspicion of Dalsim. To say the least. And even his Ultra, which was, you know, it's the yoga fireball that he throws at you from like straight forward, that you would, you know, you'd have to like kind of shoot it, teleport behind him, and like hit him back into it, you know? It's just like so slow and pathetic and does no damage. I'm like, it's almost like he just like has like a wad of newspaper and he's lighting it on fire with a match. And he's like, yoga fire, you know? And then his backstory is like his town runs out of water, so he goes to this fight tournament to save his village. Like, that makes no sense. He had randomly 1,000 bottles of baby oil too. We pray. What a fucking wild, so crazy. So, Renegade, at the end of the day, think of Dalsim. He doesn't make any sense. He's a master practitioner of the spiritual art of yoga, the mastery of fire and flame. What the fuck does that even mean? He teleports? We've seen the Pete Holmes sketch. He has baby skulls, dude. He has a bindi, but he's a yogi. Everything's wrong. Everything is wrong with Dalsim. Nothing makes sense. None of it makes sense. And sure, if yoga's not a martial art, but if it was, it wouldn't be the mastery of fire and flame and teleportation, would it? The stretchy arms make sense, right? So, I think I figured it out. See, Captain Bandit take enough ketamine and listen to enough. See, here's the thing. He's just a hobo laying in a ditch somewhere. Renegade. He's just like a meth addict, truck stop meth addict laying in a ditch. It's all in his head. The entire plot of Street Fighter is in Dalsim's head. It's not real. Yeah, Renegade. Ryu's just some guy he met at the truck stop who gives out OTP HJs in the back. Like, it's all in his head. Even the announcer says it. It's all in your head, just randomly. Pit Stop 109. Oh, let me mess with the white balance. It's looking a little saturated. What do you think, Renegade? Makes sense, right? Alright, so here's our proof of concept. Yeah, Renegade, it's just shit he thinks. He's like, he's just a hobo, dude. Fucking smoking meth in the back, dude. Renegade's like, I really hate Dulcim anyway. Yeah, he's such a bitch ass. Alright, so
Angels sang out in an unhappy chorus. Down from the heavens descended children.
the way we start this, I kind of want to do this guy next. So you see, I just paint him black and I dry brushed him and kind of rough in the trim. So that works, but I have a suspicion I can go a little harder. Spect, what's up, man? Fabricator General. Is it in his head? Is it a Economist? It doesn't exist. None of it's real. Everything you're seeing in the video game is in his head. It's not how it's going down. It's not Ryu, some badass Japanese martial artist walking around like a badass. It's this weird ass hobo wearing sleeveless shirts, no shoes, jerking other people, jerking off truckers in the back of the fucking pit stop. That's what he sees. But what's in his head is this awesome fight. They actually made a Tekken Cross Street Fighter game. That's right. They did. They never released it. I stood in line. The 1201 midnight release for Cross Tekken Renegade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to dry brush them a little bit more aggressively. With some white and some magenta. Now the dry brush is not the driest. But that's okay. Because what I want is to get a little bit more saturation on the trim. And I don't really care too much if it goes inside the black a little bit. That's what I learned from the proof of concept. The thing is, we're going to black out the little squares anyway. And what we're trying to do is just get the trim painted fast. That's the objective here. So I'm gonna use this number 6, little transparent red in the mix. Like I said, what I learned was you can get it on the black. So we're using this number 6 to just bravely lock in the trim. And see, by dry brushing and getting the trim to be much brighter, we're getting this paint combination to stick a lot easier. My man Spect, what you up to, man? So that's the big slowdown of the model is the trim if you are trying desperately to keep the airbrushing inside the armor fields intact. But if you don't care about the armor, this becomes a lot easier, see? I'd like to introduce a little bit more saturation. And Toy Soldier of Fortune, what's up, man? Add a little bit more saturation here. Let's get top of his shoes. He loves his pink shoes. See, this is where we're going. So here, I was curious about these claws because you see how they are integrated into the trim. I'm gonna jam a little bit of highlight up here. I thing is, if we're gonna have to do some details on the trim at some point. Let's make it painless then. Just going between transparent red, magenta, and white. Recoil's mom in chat. What's up? Packed up my scarf today as well. Recoil's mom. My new Beats Lab. Now here, let's make sure we're looking good. I want the trim to be nice and saturated. Touch of white. Get these little feet. I chose not to use the Warp Talon feet, the Raptor feet. You see, there's so much trim. It's like, imagine if we were doing this, but we were like trying desperately not to get it on the armor. Fuck that. All right, let's rinse this brush. Take this dry brush, since I have it here, some white. The claws are going to end up being yellow. This is the pre-highlight for it. All right. So now we are going to get a little bit more detailed. Get it. Now I chose the black because painting black is secretly easy. So I'm going to use like the number 1. It's not even my most detailed brush. And I'm just going to set up some highlights. Not even like that precisely. But it's also not, we're not just coming in with white though, you see. This is respectfully a highlight, you know? We're using heart pulls most of the time. I'm using a little noosh to lower the opacity. Make sure we get these edges. So this trim kind of ends up being the only thing that matters. So we're going to black out the armor. So we'll see how I'm being pretty aggressive with the laydown here. Because this essentially is the paint job. So I'm committed to going back and forth on it a little bit, make it look good. But it's a lot easier when you're not constantly worried about fucking up. So show it a little respect. Just blast the highlights on. Go. Oh, I'm missing one of my lights. It's like, why does it feel dark in here? Like, I'm missing... There we go. Blast it right here. Very, very low stress. There you go. I mean, does it look low stress, or does it seem worse? Are you guys watching this and being like, "Oh, this is a nightmare. What are you doing?" Low stress to you, Bidley? Yeah, man. Easy cleanup on the black. Moon faces could be more tedious. Be painting true scale models. It's true. Okay, let's see if we can get a couple of solid highlights laid out using the tracer technique. Always be rotating. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. High opacity. Pretty much just raw dogging. It's white. Moon face almost done with the shitty paint jobs on some old D&D metal minis. Can't wait to get back to some GW ones. Broadweiler says, heard the Donnie content. Rottweiler, you're so ridiculous. So I'm just trying to get some clean edges down before we clean up any black. Rottweiler, aren't you at Michigan GT? Yes. Or is that next weekend? That's this weekend. Trying to move reasonably quick. This Friday weekend. The thing I made went over well. They didn't even use the one with your name. What happened there? Dude, it's up. We'll leave it at that, he says. Yeah. Lucky to have it up. With a link. Try to get a little tighter. Get some of these. So now what we're going to do, lower the opacity of transparent red. Rottweiler, man, that sucks. I'm sorry you lost all your files. What we're trying to do here is send this low opacity transparent red in there. It just kind of adds saturation where it seems like we're losing it a little bit, or send it into the seams. So this is just going to filter. Always wash your nuts. Some of these areas are just going to coat it. Straight up wash it. Up the saturation. Probably like right here. See, I'm sending it in there like a wash. It's got the noosh. So I want those lightning bolts to be a little bit more electric. And let's get these nuts right here. Same thing. We're going to just send the transparent red. It's probably like 3% opacity right now with how much water we're using in Noosh. And it's going to filter that white. And just give us real nice saturation. We have to make these claws whiter at some point too. This is pretty much the process I workshopped on our test model. Bond Dragon, what's up? He says these are awesome. What, warp talons? Okay, we're gonna let that settle down for a second. This is our test model right here. Rottweiler, you ready for Michigan GT? Go boy, you're not familiar with the warp talons? They're basically lightning claws. They're like the demon. They're a demon unit. So they're like possessed marines. Like, you know, we just did the possess, right? So these are like possessed assault marines. And like, so their armor's kind of warping around them. Some of, you know, and yeah, these are like lightning claws. Demonic Talons, strength 5, AP 2, 1 damage, rerolls wounds. Wound face, 2 squads of 5. That's what I want, because their ability, if they clear the combat, like if I charge in and I finish the fight, I can go up into the skies. I can leave the table and drop back down next turn. It's a real fucking solid unit. It's a real solid rule. And I play Pack-Bound Zealots, so I have marks, right? So my Possess, Mark, and Divided, these guys are Slanesh. So they have exploding 5s. So they come in with 20 dice. 5s are extra hits. So they'll take down like 5 Space Marines equivalent. So you can jump over something, go Pack-Bound, slap down a fucking unit. If you feel like you're in a good spot, stay there. If you don't, you're like, okay, bye. Go back up into the skies. So 2 units of 5, what I like. And the Possessed are my heavy hitters for infantry. And they're almost just as fast. That's the thing. Possessed move 9 inches. And they're 3 wounds to 6. And devastating wounds on 6s. But with Mark Undivided, they have access to Profane Zeal, so full wound rerolls. and they reroll ones to hit. So they put 25 attacks down, and exploding sixes. So 25 dice, sixes are extra hits. Reroll everything that's a 1. Pick up the whole dice pool. Roll all you care about sixes. Anything that's not a 6, reroll it, baby. It's two damage, devastating wound. I've never not killed the thing I was trying to kill with a unit of possessed. So I'm getting some transparent black. Little blue. Rottweiler, don't even know how many students you have. Bringing his Imperial Fist. How many gladiators in your list? So I'm taking a little cold black, a little transparent black, a little blue. Or Lancers. 3 Lancers and Bolster. So now what our goal is to take this mix, right? And it's mostly transparent black. And we're just gonna feed it into the armor. And because it's got a little noosh and a little bit of moisture, but it's mostly just because transparent black is wet. And let's just kind of just stipple it in there and clear the field. You see that? Rather than trying to make the armor perfect and paint the trim around the armor, we just YOLO'd the trim. And now we're cleaning it up. And I'm using like a touch of blue in the mix. So it's like absolutely black blue. And again, this is lower stress than trying to paint the trim. So I don't care what armor color you chose to use. This is probably the easier method. Now, it means I don't get to do a sick transition with my airbrush. But these guys are still, they're kind of small. They're not like Primera size. So you're not really getting big transitions anyway, unless you're a surgeon. 15 Terminators, 25 Assault Marines. Assault Marines, yep. Great MSU. On your hobbies with that raid. Let's get some love in the chat right there for the Monument crew. We're using the Pro Krill right now. We're using a combination of transparent black, coal black, a little touch of sky blue, and a drop of noosh, essentially. And we're using that to blackify the armor panels over our trim that we laid out. And I forgot. These are like little teeth. So let me make the. Let me put the black onto those two. Sanger, what does the noosh help with? It'll extend the dry time and allow me to reactivate it in a pinch. If I see I fucked up. It'll let me move it around longer, essentially. You see, it's a much lower stress. So our proof of concept is this guy. That's how we did him. And you see, we start by priming him black. Do a aggressive little dry brushing hack, and then we just kind of slap trim on, try to get it more saturated. Cut the black fields back in. That's how we get the lower stress painting. So, there's some transparent black right here. A little, maybe like a brush of coal black. Some noosh. A little bit of this blue right here. Like if you got it somewhere you shouldn't have, you can usually get the water out and fix it because of the noosh support. Darth Mullen, what's up, man? What you up to? We're using stippling and heart pull positioning. Always be rotating. Good night, keeping it rusty. Moon Face Killer, you're out of here too? To get out of the obesity cradle? Go to the gym? Fuck that, dude. Quit the gym. I was working out when I moved here. I haven't been to the gym since June. I'm just saying fuck it. Work out 3 days a week, 4 days a week to be slightly less fat and 1% more muscular. I got video games to paint, or to play, minis to paint, 4 Locos to drink. Dark Jameson just gifted 5 subs to the chat. Oh, that reminds me, where was Darth Mullen? That's what he was doing. I don't see him. Well, man, Dark Jameson. You just got gifted a sub because of Dark Jameson. Show that guy some love. See, the fact that we primed it black already, and there's only a little overbrushing, it's pretty easy and fast to clean up the arm. Carlos Danger, thanks for the follow. Brown Weather says, Kenny, you inspired me to iron up and shit, and you quit. You'll find out about me that my number one move to motivate people is to lie to them. Should ask Matt how I tricked him into getting in shape for a push-up competition and a weight loss challenge by not losing weight or doing push-ups. Bro, everything I told you I made up. I hope you fact check me. Raffle says, creatine wasn't a lie. I truly shit my brains out after one spoon. Okay, I didn't lie about that. That's true. Hey, did you buy a poop towel? That was important advice. You're just gonna get these little, get the negative space. Look how easy that is. I told you 5 milligrams. Some people like to load though. Some people like to go like 10. If I do 10 milligrams of creatine, I will need my poop towel. Rob, I use my Amazon link. See that? What do you think all those microfiber towels were in my Amazon wish list? Now I'm locked into a contract with Anytime Fitness, so I can't quit. I just didn't work out this summer. And therefore, I gained some weight. I don't even think it's because of the gym or anything. I think I finally figured out why I lost weight and gained weight. Remember how you guys a while back were like, damn, Kenny, you lost so much weight. Remember that? Remember that time period? What's your secret? You're getting skinny, dude. And then I moved back to Florida with my parents, and then I gained a bunch of weight. Nah, I thought it was stress. Recoil. Mateo, I thought it was stress. I mean, I pretty much intake the same calories. Nothing's really changed. I used to eat out every day in California. So I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Because now I just eat whatever my mom cooks. She cooks real ass food. So I'm like, what's going on here? I thought it was depression, anxiety. But then when I was at my girlfriend's house last weekend, unloading my IKEA furniture and carrying it all upstairs in 4 separate trips. And then my legs hurt for 3 fucking days. I put it all together in my head. Stairs, dude. The old Beats lab was downstairs in the basement. You walk in, that's the Beats lab. Anything you do, there's nothing downstairs except the Beats lab and a bathroom. Like, in the bedroom. I had to go upstairs 50 times a day minimum. Minimum. A billion times. So, now, to do anything, if you want to go upstairs and say something, hey, I got this thing, check the mail for me, or whatever you want to do. It's two turns of stairs. 1 flight, 2 a landing and a turn. Here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 tiles, 8 feet. 8 feet. I open the door. And then I'm in the kitchen basically. So 1 year of moving 8 feet at a time versus 8 years of going up 2 sets of stairs 100 times a day. So the new Beats lab is upstairs and everything is downstairs at my girl's house. So it's perfect. So that'll get me back in shape. Yeah, Rottweiler. Shout out to Rottweiler playing hockey. He's playing like old man dad hockey, I think. Beer league hockey. Does that mean you guys drink beer during the game, Rottweiler? Other teams have former semi-pro guys in college. They drink after. I'm good with tea. Bro, I would throw up if I was drinking beer during a hockey game, bro. Like, worst possible situation for me. Look how clean that looks. Rottweiler leg muscles haven't used bit before, like Jello. That's how I felt, man. I relate to you, bro. Mine was just from going up the stairs 4 times. Switch out to a bigger brush. Let's get these hands. Bruno told you guys need to practice more. We're disorganized. Nice. You had to take notes. Renegade. I know. I gotta carry. It's not been my first trip up those stairs. All right. So let's try this. Let's take a little of the sky blue. Lower the opacity. A little of the black. What I want to do is put like a little blue right there. Add a little black and kind of disperse it. I'm going to stipple the blue down here. Grab some of the black. What I want is just like a little bit of a slight bluing to the bottom of the black right here. Stipple some black back in. Just a touch of sky blue. Lower the opacity. And then we're just kind of wet glazing a blur to the bottoms of things. Let's get this spike. Right there. Using the sewing machine stroke. So we are kind of putting in like a really low key transition by doing it this way. Because black is super easy to manipulate through low opacity with some excess moisture. Right here. So you put a little blue down right there, stipple some black, wet black into that. Send it back. Be a little center mass inside the lightning bolts. Arborist, what's up, man? Let's brush some onto these fingers. That's low opacity, transparent black mixed with sky blue. You see? Look at that. People are always worried about highlighting black. All about respect. Respect is getting closer to the value and lowering the opacity. You can get away with some thick edge highlights. Oh, no. We're grabbing some of the pink. I just realized we gotta bring the magenta back in to the soles of the boots. And probably want to take some of this kind of blue black we made. See, like right here. And I'm gonna take some wet black and just kind of disperse right there. There. So you see there's like a bluing now to that black. We can do a little better job right here. Or stipple in that tide line. Split the difference a little bit with a blue or a black or blue right there. Let's grab a little actual blue. We're going to take that. We're just going to raw dog it on this strap that holds his jump pack on. It's like a He-Man strap. Getting that high opacity, low moisture. I'm not trying to black out the recesses. I'm trying to keep the black inside the gaps between the little rectangles. And like on this, get that exterior a little blue. We grab some pink and let it blend with the blue. Grab some sky blue. We're in a heart pull. The tops. Tracer right there. Black. Hidden graphic, what's up, man? So you say, and now we've got a serviceable warp talon now. And so I've sub-assembled everything. Heads already airbrushed. Shoulders already airbrushed. And the backpacks also set up. So all the sub-assembly is there. So once you get this stuff to about right here, I mean, you're able to kind of like glue it together and you're already battle ready. Like, you put all those components on, he's battle ready. And then you see we're just a few highlights away from this. And on this guy, I'm going to try to do as little highlighting as possible to see how close to this I can get with less steps. The proof of concept is always like more steps. Then this will be like how I workshop it. Can I make it faster? And then I'll apply it to the other three in an assembly line. It's like take the lesson learned from this, apply it to this, and then apply it to 3 guys at once. And then that's my squad. Especially when it's something like a warp talon, which, you know, they're kind of complicated, right? How do you paint them fast? Idiot Rampage says, to be fair, that's way further than already. It's just hard for me to agree with that. I haven't done anything. All I did was delineate between the trim and the armor. In my opinion, if you don't do that, it's not painted. To me, battle ready means you painted all the elements of the model. You painted the belt buckles, you painted the ammo pouches, painted the gun, you know, you painted the shoulder pad, trim different than the shoulder pad. Like it's a coloring book. These are the things you need to paint. If you don't paint them, you don't have to do a wash, you don't have to highlight it, nothing. You just have to paint it. So sure, I did a couple of highlights, but if you know what you're doing, it's faster. If I was trying to just paint this trim perfectly pink, one solid color with no highlights, that would take me longer than doing it the way I did it here. I think that's one of the things that's wild is like a lot of my techniques are actually faster than you think they are. I would have to try to paint this guy less, and it would be slower. The backpacks are fun though. We airbrushed them pink, but you see how much black I cut out of the pink and just left that in there. I think they look great. I need to get these 5 done for Tampa. And then I got another 5 I got to do for WalterCon, Cincinnati. Exclamation point whip. Locking in. Oh no, my pen. I've kept this pen for a year. Woo. The one true pen. Exclamation point fall gear. That's the big giveaway. entries into the final four are raffle tickets. There's 4 options now. We introduced 2 backpacks. 2 hoodies, 2 backpacks. Let's jump over to whips. Oh yeah, War Pigment. You posted this yesterday night. Should have those Deceptor whips for me in a rampage. Yeah. Don't make yourself do things that you don't feel like doing. If you feel sick, just relax, man. That's hella sparkly. So some drop pod action. Oh, my man's got his possessed out. For the sparkliest night of all time. Commission paint job, War Pigment. Oh, somebody's got the possessed out. Let's go, yes. The possessed are such a good Space Marine kit. Getting 10 painted is quite the task. Proud of myself for getting 10 painted. Now I just need to get 10 Warp Talons painted. It's like the possessed are hard. No lie. Warp Talons ain't shit. Warp Talons ain't shit. Possessed is definitely much more time sink. The reason Warp Talons are annoying though is because they're not that type of a model. They're kind of outdated now. The possessed feel like, yeah, the whole time. The Warp Talons are like, okay, guy. Fucking edgelord over here. Yeah, organic textures are fun. Fun and easy and rewarding, especially when the model has a lot of great detail. You know? Disco, where the Warp Talon is just a Chaos Marine with obnoxious trim. See, it's easy. Or pigment. Did I keep the winglets? Yeah, they're somewhere. They're on the sprue still. I just know from experience not to use them. Needless guilt. Oh, this is exciting. Needless guilt. Isn't there a picture? Doesn't this cup have the plague bear on the back? Can you show me the other side too? Because these are experimental. I mean, I know they work. Remember, I workshopped the solution to the full print. breaking up the design in that weird way. Remember? Is this the one that has the demon on the back? Oh, that's what you're asking for, Pigment? Yeah, I'm not using it. This is the fridge magnet? And the 8-year koozie? So awesome. Turned it so seamless. That's awesome. Needless skill. I was slightly nervous. It would be on them if it wasn't perfect, not me. Or Pigment, yeah. Did they put these in their own folder? Yeah, this is how they look. Or Pigment. To get them to print, it took me some Photoshop. But this is the actual print design. Oh, that's why I did it like that. So I made it so there was no chance, needless skill, that the Plague Marine's face would be fucked up. But I used the Plague Bear as where the design meets together. And if you look at the texture in the background, I inverted it in such a way and then blended it so that both sides, this texture background, which is my texture background, this is a mirror exactly of this that rolls into this infinitely. And then here they're blurred, and you see how it's dark back here, like shaded? It's where they're blurring together, and I'm shading them so you can't tell that they're not the same. And then the Plague Marine continues to cover it. So it's an infinite pattern of texture, and then these are sliced exactly perfectly that they match back up. Because they print the whole thing continuously on the mug. And what you don't want is freeform PNGs. Because then they're like a raised vinyl on the mug. They will wear off. I already did a test. So the trick is it's continuous. To make them high quality. Like the ones you get at conventions and shit. But even then, you know what's wild? Recoil says, can you do mouse match with shop? Yeah, I can. What's wild though is my girlfriend, she went to MegaCon and got a Little Mermaid cup. Fucking dope, right? Like whoever the graphic artist was, savage. It's really good. And she collects those, right? And I was like, this is the best one. This is so good. And I looked at that thing for weeks. And then made a test print and then looked at that. And then I compared it to another one we got. And I figured, and they're all the same. It's all the same. I was like, okay, so these are all being made the same way. Why is this so good? I was like, oh, it's continuous. Oh, and then I looked. You can see his seam. Like, he doesn't have this perfectly blurred infinite pattern that I have. There's a seam. I was like, so the one you bought for a premium at MegaCon at a fucking licensed vendor is inferior to mine. She's like, fuck. It is. Wow. Next level. Red coat. What's wild is your wife in a shoe store? Oh, yeah. You need a sticker of that in your life? Of what? This Death Guard? I'm pretty sure there's a sticker of him in the shop. If not, it takes me 2 seconds to make one. Rottweiler, let's take a look at what he's working on. I think War Pigman already found it. Oh, Lord Calgar. The Giga Chan. Got some demons coming at you. That was Bill Kim with his demons. He's always loving demons. He's always been a demon fanboy. Oh hell yeah. Bursting with turds, baby. There's only one way to eat shrimp, Rottweiler. And I hope you did it right. Indicator, one shot, then clean one. Oof. Did I never make it? Yeah. There you go, Rottweiler. That's your shirt. Did my swag shop just for you. Lazy. Lazy, are you a lurker? And even you had to come out and say, oh my god. That's like my favorite shit. That's the test print I made on the water bottle. Like... Rottweiler, my shirt's better than your shirt. Renegade, yes. I love that one. The water bug. Bruno. Rottweiler, yeah, it's good, but did you see the response I just got from my shirt? You can't elicit that kind of response with your boob humor. You get like a light chuckle from the audience. I got people saying they're not going to eat shrimp anymore. That's art. I got Lazy, who's never commented on our channel before, to comment. Captain Banhammer.
Gotta split after WIP, but thanks as always, dude.
Let me get some love in chat from my man, Captain Dan Hammer. Thank you so much for your support, brother. You working toward that Final Four. Yo, Bruno's looking savage with his Ultimate Warrior face paint, bro. Oh, Captain Banhammer. He's leaving, but here's his whip. See if we can get it before he pops out of here. These look so good. Bet Templar loves these. Lazy. It's like, what kind of show is this sick and twisted painting show? Look, the way my ADHD works is like something gets in my head, I can't get in my head. And I just add those kind of things to my inside jokes section of my shop, which are just inside jokes with myself. Yeah, Captain Banhammer, these are gorgeous, man. Great fucking job. Quite lovely. Oh, now you're getting the fucking bloat drone done, baby. Love that skin. Rottweiler, you gotta do Zinch now, like from the game. Beautiful work, son. These are some really great Plague Marines. Cat Banhammer. Let's go back to inside jokes. Let's see what has been. Let's see what's in here. Oh, I put mugs in here. Didn't even tell you guys about this, did I? Or pint glasses. We have a raw dog koozie. Beats Lab koozie, just things I make. The raw dog shirt. Templars. Simple green jersey. Some pins. Forgot about. Repray, still need to do the jersey with me? Sign up. Oh, yeah. The Four Loco and Boner Pills. Florida Man shirt. Russ's custom shirt. Another Russ custom shirt. War Pigments custom shirt. Ginger Beef, what's up, man? Rottweiler, do I have to, it should be in the email still. Blood for Blood God, up. Tom Duster, this is his shirt. Recoils, that was a fun one, Recoil. 14 tacos, Repray. God, you savage. Only dreads. This is when I was on my other guy's kick. I learned to paint like this sarcastically. famous, award-winning Would You Rather. See, I had shit to this Wyatt's hat. I made him this embroidery design because he needed a new hat. It's still a debate. That's right. I made a Dirty Mike shirt. For some reason, I like the Jim Carrey Nature's Call scene where he goes out of the rhino's butthole. It was just in my head for like a month, and I couldn't stop laughing about it. So I made like a pixel art version of that. It's like the funniest scene in any movie. Like, I laughed about this scene for like 30 years. Read and pray. And then it just got in my head, and I just like, I'm making a shirt. Inside joke with myself. Oh, yeah, Kalini. Remember back in the day, Kalini made me this like Mortarion graphic. He put my likeness on this. Do I have... Yeah, here it is, right here. Remember, Kalini, he's a digital artist. He made that like 5 years ago or some shit. Oh, that one time I got COVID. Remember we drew this on the show together? Oh, Cool Moms Club Unite. Shout out to Recoil. And of course, remember I made that goat jersey for Arthur? Fucking hobo with a crossbow. Mom wears it with pride. Recoil, that's awesome. Garthakian, let's take a look at what he's got. These orcs. These samurais are awesome. Garthakian in chat. There he is. These are beautiful, man. Read and pray. Painting that dragon. You're trying to paint him like this frog? Why is he so dark in this frame? Is that just how you doing him? Like dark on the bottom, bright on the top? Oh, this is like first. Then like, okay. Panda Moose wants to know what dragon is this? Any more whips? Somebody just bought that sticker. All right. Back to it. Shout out to Captain Banhammer for your support. Remember, final 4 entries are raffle tickets for the month ending. Fall gear. If you're looking to take your paintings to that next level, exclamation point class. Let's lock back into the cradle. Let's get this party started. Poop my pants. Yep. What I'd like to do is get some highlighting in the black. So I want to use this actual blue. I'll lower the opacity a little bit. And what we want to do is just get some tight neon lines. So I'm using blue, not sky blue. So I want that neon vibe. What am I doing to this guy? Just gotta go. You just gotta go with it. You know, maybe I will grab a little sky blue. Mix it in. We just want to slash some inner trim lines. What did I do the teeth on this? Does this guy not have any? Grab a little white. We're just using high opacity, low moisture. Tip of the brush, and we're setting up heart poops. Light brush pressure at all times. Pray, pray. It was the highlight of the morning to see Kenny Boucher set you a package. That makes me happy to hear. Grab a little black. Inside this little channel here, and it do a good job. Some sort of softened little black with a little low opacity black. The Huff tuning in. What's up, man? The Huff's not allowed, unfortunately, to wear anything from our fall collection in his house. So what we want is to go a touch brighter. We want to just brighten up some of these angles. Move up here. You go into the grand narrative. Michael asked me. What's the grand narrative? So, no. But what is that? Just run some clean heart pulls. You want the moisture to be low enough that you have control. I'm using the X10 right now. Get a little brighter. Some combination of sky blue in the mix. They're at a tournament that GW is holding here in the States. Is it independent from the GW Opens? It's like a different thing? Or is it like an event at the GW Open? Just running heart pulls. Running a tracer. I hate it when they run when they put the teeth inside the armor trim. Let's get the brighter mix. Tip of the brush. Touch those things. Now right there I missed some trim. Let's grab some magenta. Right here you'll see. Because Michael, I'm going to the Tampa Open, playing in the tournament. But I'm assuming the grand narrative is part of that? Part of the event structure? So I'm taking some transparent black. And anything I don't like, I'm going to fix it with a little filtering. Like kind of washing right up against it. But for the most part, that'll ride. Shouldn't just grab magenta like that and ginger beef. You gotta ask permission. It's fair. All right, let's see if we can get a couple of clean lines. Right here. I had to go back and clean those up. Those didn't come out great. So here's some black. Use that to clean up the spill. Right, recoil. Me and magenta go way back. Part pull. What we want is a little white mixed in. Pop it out a little bit. Rinse it. Let's grab some of the magenta combination again. Let's clean this up. There's some white. We got about 25 minutes left in the final four for entry into the Grand Prix this month. A little bit of white in the mix. Opacity, low moisture, couple heart pulls, tracer. Ginger beef, magenta knows what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I take magenta to Vegas every year. We're just running some final crisp lines. At the top of things now. I said the trim is kind of the money shot. So you want to make sure it looks good. But not too good. You want to break your back on this. High opacity, low moisture. Dupree, what's up, man? That's right, recoil. See if we can move up here. Well, the hair sticking on my brush. Blue face killer just got back from the gym. Why? Yeah, why? You go to the gym for mid muscles. For me, I'm not speaking for you. For me. For a totally mid physique. Work out every day for the rest of my life for a mid-ass physique.
From we enter inside, I come through and lift up the vibe. That's just what we bring, we get like. Gonna get this party started alright all night. Got the rhythm on deck. I don't need to tell you what's next. Just jump to the rhythm and show me two-step. Jump to the rhythm and show me two-step. Got my cup full, I'm fine. Head to toe in that drip, I'm wavy. Couple man I ain't seen from time. Couple girl I might move to wine. Like Amos, if it's no crime.
Alright, Tabeki, up the dose, lift the most.
Even if the stars don't align, ain't no way I'm gonna lose my shine. It's pure vibes.
Moonface Killer says, right now, getting old. I'm just trying not to be 300 pounds. Raw, I'm getting closer to 300 pounds every month.
I might text a couple more friends and get loose. It's the vibe when the man I run up inside.
Tabeki, you're at 260. Is that heavy for you or light for you? I don't even know. Gain weight? No, you lost a bunch of weight in Australia.
From we enter inside.
Or did you lose weight? I don't know.
The vibe. That's just what we bring, we get like. Gonna get this party started alright all night. Got the rhythm on deck.
Moonface Killer,
Need to tell you what's next.
290 this year. You're done. Yeah, that's good, man. Good job. Keep it going. I was. That's where I'm joking. I was like 248, 250. It's like 248 when I moved here, and now I'm like 273. It's like I haven't been over 250 pounds since I was 35. Like I put a lot of work into dropping under 250, and I kind of undid it all. Demeki, heaviest I've ever been. I was 240 when I left, and I drank it all back because I am the liquor. We got to make you that shirt. Moonface Killer, once you hit 220, man, I tried really hard to get 220 multiple times in my life. I just can't do it. My body just wants to sit at like 260. Like, I've been like a pig and shit, admittedly, lately. So 270 makes sense. Been eating a lot of Latino food. A lot of beans, a lot of rice, pure carbs. Okay, these little teeth are fully pissing me off. We gotta do something about it. Let's go with yellow ochre. That's my move, ginger beef. I just stare at myself in the mirror and I'm like, yep. Let's take. Yeah, let's just drink straight up ochre, yellow ochre. Now, let's see if we can get these. I hate this. This is the part I hate when they do the chaos trim. And they put like little teeth growing out of the armor. Like they make the armor like a gum, like gums, and the teeth are coming out of it. That shit straight irritates me.
Started for nothing, we did it, we made it, we turned into something. I said what I be, but they ain't believe, they thought we was bluffing. You get what you give.
Demeki, I'm out here a spaceman cracking open a bottle with a crack grenade. Guess we fuck with that crack. Ready to go. Bro, I broke a sweat drinking a Diet Pepsi today. God, these things piss me off. Let's rinse it. 14 minutes left in the show. Get in the final four. Broke a sweat in my gloves priming like a river poured out when I took them out. Took them off. Demeki. Demeki, you want to do a weight loss challenge for Cali Cup? I'm hitting it with white right now, just kind of right over the ochre. Recoil, don't give away my whole strategy. Biddly Fit says, have always been curious. In my vape, it's nicotine. So it's a weight loss challenge. You weigh yourself today. Whoever weighs in at the lightest, that's 1. Then it's bicep measurement 2, push-up competition 3. Best of 3 win. Make it a competition.
For the skull throne, left for the blood god.
Yo, Chaotic Painting jumping onto the final four like the legend that he is. I get some love right there. Thank you, Chaotic Painting.
How you like me now? Don't fuck the style, ruthless wow. Do you wanna get your teeth knocked the fuck out? Wanna get on it like that? Well then shout.
Stop starving.
Pray, my love. I love you, dog. Stop starving. Demeki says, you told me you did this to someone else already and it was trying to lose weight. I feel gypped. Recoil. This is public information. He said this before. I mean, I do it with you, though, Demeki. I was mainly doing it to Matt to make a point with him that you can make him do anything you want if it's a challenge. So I manipulated him into losing weight and getting in shape as a point. That if I said I bet you couldn't, you little piece of shit, and I'd do it better than you, I can make him do anything I wanted. And then by the end of it, he was like, fuck, you're right. I need to go see a therapist. I was like, yeah. I was sending him fake weight loss pictures, everything, dude. That's right, Demeki. He was gaming it too. He was like, okay. He's like, I'll definitely be able to weigh less than Kenny, no doubt. He's like, biceps, he'll probably just have me on size. He's like, but, so it all comes down to push-ups. So he was just training push-ups like a maniac. Let's take a little of the, I don't use it very often, but the Monument Brown Wash. I'm gonna add a little transparent black and Noosh. Demeki, you've seen Skinny Demeki in old pics? Oh yeah. You should be your natural weight is definitely under mine. So you should be able to game it pretty good. You should be able to easily game the weight loss. So like most LBs lost, you should be able to beat me there. because you normally are lighter than me. You are smaller than me, and I'm currently heavier than you. So you should be able to kind of kill that. And the lighter you are, the more of a push-up advantage you have. And you were in the military, so you probably already used to be a monster. You probably were a monster at push-ups already before. You just have to get back into it. Hey, man. Thanks, dog.
Might as well get in on this. Weo, weo, weo.
Idiot and Rampage, you legend, thank you for your support. See, I'm taking the brown wash and I'm just stippling it down on these stupid little teeth to try to clean them up. You were 168 in Afghanistan, Demiki? Oh yeah, your natural size is much smaller. Yeah, you'd be able to kill it. I bet you used to do like 200 push-ups or some dumb shit. So you see, we got those Chaos Armor teeth. And that's just ochre, strip a little highlight of white, and a little brown wash. Judge just says, well, come on, get your game on and perform the jactification process on yourself. I know. That'd be my only move. My only move would be to out bicep them. And then I just pray that I can hold my ground in push-ups. You weren't good at... So yeah, you would crush push-ups and sit-ups. And you did your best time for a mile and a half was 11:28. That's like my best mile time. So you beat me at that too. So let's take some black and white and ochre, make it like a base for our a bone color. It's a classic bone color I like. So we make a desaturated yellow essentially. Recoil, just get to 5 subs to the chat. Let me get some love in the chat for your main dude, Coil Daddy. I bet if there's a cold beer at the finish, I can do it faster to Mickey. I'm down if you're down, bro. I need motivation to go back and use my gym membership. I could probably do, because push-ups are usually a part of my workout anyway. So when I quit the gym like in June, I was doing like 30, 40 push-ups, but like that took like a month or two to train up to. You know what I mean? It was pretty hard. Temeki says, I used to do a cigarette during my run. 2 pre-run, cigs during. Oh my fucking god, you're a legend. About 5 minutes left, and there's a couple of teeth right here. Forgot about. Bro, we made some solid progress today on the second model here. If we can do this every stream, if we can get this far like every show, fuck yeah, dude. Smokers get shit done in the military. Throw a little black here. Jim Norris, so many armor teeth. Yep. Let's take a little white, mix it in with our little pile of bone color. Gotta hit it with a quick highlight. Oh, and he's got some fucking teeth right here, too. Moonface Killer, I missed how you turned the black armor blue. Now, there was like a little blue stippling, but it's inner panel edge highlighting is most of it. We did some ghetto glazing, no doubt, but super ghetto. This is just edge highlighting right here. Let's grab some pure white, small brush. Let's see if we can get a little heart pull. I wonder if I could touch some of these teeth again. I'm feeling that. 1 minute left in the final floor. Quick tracer. We're gonna. I just nooshed up the white, and I'm gonna just kind of stipple it in. Create a quick little highlight. So that's pretty good. 40 seconds left. So the show is 3 hours long. We waste about an hour of time. And so that means we're actually trying to paint for 2 of those hours. We still are not being that efficient because of moments like this. So call it an hour and 45 minutes to get us to this position. From this position. So that number, if we focus on 3 at once, that number should go significantly down, like half. And you see, that's not that much work to get this.
You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. You gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
Shout out to Idiot Rampage, Canic Painting, Captain Banhammer, Reapray, jumping into Final Four for the Top D Grand Prix. So we get them all like this. Then it's this guy just has his shoulder pads and backpack done. That's really the significant difference, you know. And this is just glazing yellow over this. This is the pre-highlight to that. So kind of in one step. And so really it's a lot of corner cutting. You saw how like we were being janky. But if you stick to the plan, stick to the process. And use, you know, some brave colors, you can get some fucking Warp Talons looking pretty good. I think the backpack is really the next thing that's slow. Like all the other stuff we're gonna slap on is pretty easy, pretty fast. The backpack is the slow. Recoil, would you say, or Repray? Shout out to you. Thanks, man. And of course, we did just finish our orc. If you're just tuning in, this is in the VODs right now. Most of it's on Patreon. This is our sponsor content for the month. So if you're curious about this, sign up on Patreon. Give me that money. Let me write some names down. Getting a Rampage, Chaotic, Captain Banhammer, Reapray. Guff is on. Recoil. Exclamation point class. If you're still on the fence about signing up, my course is easily, without compare, get an OP. Oh yeah, that's right. Duff got his internet fixed. He was telling me about this the other day. Let's get this set up. Okay, we've set up the raid. Bring the length, the girth, positivity. Over to our boy Duff. Becky, where did the time go, right? We'll see you guys tomorrow for the podcast. As always, until we meet again. Play on, players.